Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Real Housewives of Atlanta review, y'all. All right, so the episode starts off, and we're seeing little flashes of everybody. We see Porsha and her mama drinking wine with ice in it. Okay, doesn't they mess the taste up? Never mind. I'm not even gonna ask because I can drink mine room temperature. It doesn't even matter, especially if it's a red. Now, if it's a white, I'm gonna need it chilled. Okay, but anyway, Kenya Moore is going down to Sally's Beauty Supply so that she can do the most, to say the least, for her Kenya Moore hair care line. I was just like, do we really need this big ass banner to cover the entire store? I was just like, Lord have mercy, and everybody was so happy who works in the Sally store to see her. Oh my god, this is so great. Oh my god. Y'all know how Kenya be, okay? And then out of nowhere, a damn TMZ interviewer. I was just like, really? Okay. We gonna get into that. Hold up, okay? Then we see Eva with all her precious, beautiful little children in her house with her husband. You know what I'm saying? Just living a charmed life. And Cynthia talks to Noelle. She's in LA, she's auditioning, and she's doing well herself. And Cynthia says that she's gonna be out there to LA as soon as they done taping. Okay, so just wait on it. Kandi goes over to see Mama Joyce, and Mama Joyce has a story to tell her about a lunchbox. Oh yes, when Mama Joyce was in the first grade, a girl asked her why she didn't have a lunchbox, and she was like, I don't have a lunchbox because my mama gives me money. And then she held out her hand and showed the girl the money, and the girl said, can I hold your money? And then she took the money, and that's when she learned that people would take your money. Okay, and Kandi is like, oh God, mama, this must be another thing with Todd. I just don't know why she don't let it go. But you know what? I'm just gonna let her say whatever she wanna say. And Kandi, that would have been fine. Okay, y'all, my mouth was getting tired of the tight tea. It would have been fine, Kandi, if you would just, have these stupid conversations with your mom and just move on to the next thing. But you bring all of this back to Todd. Like, you're always telling him about it and then expecting him not to be bothered by the fact that he keeps having to go through this with your mama. Why, if your mama have issues, can't you keep them to yourself? I don't understand. It seems like Todd wouldn't even know if she wasn't telling him about it. Stop telling him about it, Kandi. That way he can stop acting a certain way. He can stop feeling a certain way about the way Mama Joyce treats him. She is so obnoxious. And Mama Joyce, like, I know that you are a mother and an elder, but that does not mean that you are infallible. That does not mean that you cannot be wrong sometimes. And you are wrong about Todd. Like, Todd has been in your family for years now. He has given you more grandchildren. He has made more money for your family. Like, the OLG is probably one of their biggest sources of income before the pandemic and everything. And I don't understand why they not doing DoorDash. That just don't make no damn sense, okay? But either way, I just kind of feel like, god damn, Mama Joyce, like, what else does Todd have to do? I feel like she's gonna always feel some type of way because it's somebody she feels like that's gonna take money away from her. It's like, Mama Joyce, are you expecting Kandi to die before you so that you and Todd will have to fight over the money? Is that what you think will happen, Mama Joyce? Like, what is happening with this situation? In a way, Kandi is always making excuses for her, y'all. It is just tiring. But I wish she would at least stop telling Todd every time your mama got something to say. And even if it is on camera, how about you wait until the actual episode? That way you don't have to worry about him actually being upset about that foolishness, because he'll probably just see it and be like, well, shit, I'm glad you didn't tell me. Don't nobody feel like being mad about your mama. Nene talks to Wendy Williams over the phone about Kenya. Because Kenya did the interview, right? Kenya got up there with the TMZ people and said that Nene was a bully, okay? Yes, she's a bully. She doesn't have any friends, okay? And, all of that. Now, I don't know why you spending time talking about Nene at your hair care launch. Like, I don't know why you would even want to talk about her at a time like that. I also don't know why TMZ was out there with one person asking you these random ass questions. Like, I understand we're always trying to get juice for the show, but it just kind of seemed like something that Todd had set up. Like, okay, not Todd, but the producers, all right? I was just looking at this whole situation like, oh, word, did we really need this? As if y'all didn't have enough beef. Now Kenya done got up there and said some unnecessary shit at a really unnecessary, inopportune time. But okay, outside the Sally's, girl, all right. So now everybody done seen this on TMZ's website. Nene didn't heard about it. Wendy didn't heard about it. And Wendy is telling Nene not to give Kenya any of that negative energy back, to just ignore her and don't give her a response because, you know, you're better than her. And I was just kind of like, is she though? I'm just saying, they both some messy ass, some of them, okay? And Nene has a tendency to throw a rock and hide her hand just as much as Kenya does. So I just kind of feel like y'all are very much alike, more so than y'all are willing to admit. Nene says that if her business was really $1 million business, then she wouldn't have been talking about me, okay? And then Nene says that she doesn't even know if Kenya's really married, okay? Probably can't get a divorce because they ain't never really gotten married, okay? And I don't know where they found the egg from to have the baby with. I don't know where they found that egg at. Probably in a chicken coop somewhere. I said not a chicken coop. Now that girl gonna say you're talking about a child because you're saying that she's a chicken egg or something like that. Oh, Lord. Just make matters worse. So y'all, Todd is planning this Hollywood themed baby shower, and I was like, this is not a baby shower, but okay, Kandi, whatever. Like, I'm just saying, no damn baby shower. That was a party, okay? Cut it out. Kandi calls and says that because Todd didn't speak to she and Mama Joyce at OLG earlier that day, that Mama Joyce is no longer coming to the baby shower. And it's like, oh my God. So you gonna let him not saying hey to you, even though you've talked about this man like a dog? Why does it matter if he speaks to you if you don't like him so damn much, okay? If I don't like somebody, I'd be happy their ass didn't come and speak to me. I ain't gotta sit up there and act like I like you, all right? But Mama Joyce is full of shit. Everybody's full of shit. This whole show is full of shit, okay? Because I'm just sitting up here like, really? Really? You not gonna come to the baby shower, the party, all because he didn't speak to you? I was just like, this is stupid. This is so stupid. And Kandi, I don't know why you did that. You should have said something to us. You could have came and just said, hey, I wasn't asking you to sit at the table with us. It doesn't even matter, Kandi. Your mama was going to be mad anyway. She was going to have a problem anyway. And I understand, Todd. Like, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I don't feel like dealing with you or your mama with the foolishness, okay? I just wanted to get my food and go back to work. That's all I wanted to do. And now, you know, your mama not coming to the baby shower because I didn't say hey to her, as if I wasn't going to speak to her tonight. Like, as if we're not going to see each other later on. Even though I understand where Kandi is coming from, he could have just still passed and said hey and let it be that. But I still feel like Mama Joyce is looking for a reason. And if she wants to have a temper tantrum and not come to her grandchild's baby shower because Todd didn't speak to her even though she don't like his ass, then let her do that. She don't need to be there. This is baby number 3. She don't need to be there. Whatever. Okay? Like, you gonna babysit this motherfucker, ain't you? Oh, okay then. Then you ain't gotta be there. It was just stupid. Nene goes over to Porsha's house, y'all. I don't know why Porsha's baby had to have a I love my auntie Nene t-shirt on or whatever the shit it said. But it was, you know, I have the coolest Aunt Nene or something like that. And I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. And then Porsha and Nene sit down and commence to talking shit about Kenya. And I was just like, Porsha, you really mad because Kenya said Shamia called her when she had her baby? Like, word? You hadn't had a baby? Like, never mind, y'all. Never mind. Like, I just kind of feel like this is so stupid. That's something so small to get upset about. But Porsha is really feeling some type of way about the fact that Kenya told a story at her little, you know, event that Shamia called her the day she went into labor. Child, I cannot. But the plot thickens. Porsha tells Nene that Kenya was lying. Shamia came to her after the event and said that I don't know why that girl said that I did not call her the day I went into labor. I called her after I had my baby. I texted her. And then she showed the text messages that said, oh, girl, the baby came yesterday. She was like, oh, yeah, how was it? As if Kenya didn't talk to her the day she had the baby. I don't know whatever happened, but it just doesn't seem like a big enough deal for Porsha to be this, you know, bothered by it, you know, to be sitting up here cackling with Nene. Like, we know why Nene and Kenya don't get along. They never have. But for Porsha to have, you know, the baby got the Nene shirt on, then you're sitting up here all up Nene's, you know, like, it seems like Nene's ass is a comfortable place for people to rest. And maybe Porsha needs a rest. You know, she got everything going on with Dennis. Maybe she need a rest sometime. And it's comfortable to be up Nene's ass sometimes. That's fine. But I just don't want to see the situation between Porsha and Kenya get back to a bad place, you know, rolling around on the ground in ball gowns place. Shamia said that she didn't say anything while they were at the table because she didn't want to embarrass Porsha in front of the president of the, the charity that she was throwing the event for and all of that. And I just kind of was like, yeah. You could have just been like, I know that wasn't the day. No, that wasn't the day of King. That was the day after, girl. Remember? Like you could have played it off. But okay, all right, fine, Shamia, if that's what y'all say. Kandi and Kayla are getting ready for the baby shower upstairs in her bedroom. And they talk about how Todd and Kayla are in a better place. But it's always an issue because Todd feels like, he doesn't want to be soft on Kayla. He wants her to be more responsible. He wants her to take care of herself. He doesn't want her to be a leech, okay? I get all of that, Todd, but I do feel like you be doing the most sometimes. Like, my part was like that too. So I get it. I couldn't get $25 from that nigga after I turned 18. So understand. Like, I totally understand it. But that doesn't mean that Todd is some terrible person the way I see some of y'all like to think he is. But, whatever. I just think that that's his parenting style. It may not be the best, but all Kandi got to do is just sneak and do shit for Kayla. Like everybody else mama be doing when they paw crazy. You sneak. But Kayla is talking about coming back to the house. She wants to move back in. Now, I'm sure since everything that went down, she's probably moved back into Kandi's house or maybe moved into her mom's. Who knows? But at this time, she's saying that Todd wants to see more of an effort from Kayla before she comes back home. So whatever she's doing in New York, with the fashion, I don't know if that's going well or not, or maybe she thought she wanted to do that and now she doesn't know if she wants to do it. Apparently the little girl don't know what she want to do. But the good thing about having rich parents with influence is that you can have time and space to figure that out, Todd. So remember, you having the lifestyle that you have affords your child time and space to figure out what she wants to do with herself. And there's nothing wrong with that. She's only 23. Now, if we get to 33 and we still having the same conversation, then Todd, do what you got to do. But I doubt we'll get to that place. Kandi brings up how when she was 19 years old, she had moved out. I said, child, as soon as I went to college, I was out. I came back home after my freshman year, and I was only home for one, year at LSU. And then that next year, I moved back down to New Orleans from Baton Rouge. I needed to live by myself. I could not. Okay. So yeah, I understand what Kandi is saying about wanting to be on your own, having your own space. I totally get that. But when you got a big ass house and having your own space is you having a whole room to yourself, and that's not what you used to, but you ain't got to pay no bills. Like, y'all live comfortable. Y'all have a maid. I wouldn't want to go nowhere neither. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Y'all have luxury. Okay, usually people would have big ass houses so that they can have all of their family in the house. Okay, so whatever y'all rich people decide to do, that's on y'all. But Todd, just remember, you are rich. You are not poor anymore. So y'all, then we have the baby shower, which is really a party. Okay, they got the little Hollywood stars on the floor with the family members' names. They got the red carpet. They taking pictures, paparazzi, all of that type of stuff, over the top as usual. Eva and Cynthia and her husband and the new baby show up together. Eva's titties are leaking. It's a whole ordeal. Cynthia announces the wedding date for she and Mike, which is 10/10/2020. So in October, they're supposed to be getting married. Okay, fingers crossed that we're able to, go to the wedding. Okay, October 10th, 2020. Jesus, please. Everybody is asking, where is Mama Joyce? Mama Joyce isn't there because she's mad at Todd. And Todd said that he tried to call Mama Joyce to apologize to her, but she didn't answer the phone, which tells me that you just want to be mad. So just be mad then. Everybody is, kind of looking around at the party, and it's like, oh, I ain't never been to no baby shower like this. Nene and Marlo get there. Tanya came with her shoulders. Okay, giving you designing women. Okay, look. Y'all, Marlo was super cute. I thought Nene's outfit was cute. Everybody was sparkly and shiny and shit. I was here for it. I thought it looked fun. Tanya makes a little comment about how, and you're a good friend, Nene. I don't care what anyone says. I guess that was drawing the drama to Kenya in his TMZ interview, okay? And they tried to ignore it at that time. But then later on, Marlo whips out the phone. Like, Kenya, did you say this? And Kenya was like, yes, I did, bitch. Okay? I said that shit. It's a video. Of course I did. Okay? Like, Kenya don't care. I don't know why they thought Kenya and Nene weren't going to get into it. It is the last episode of the season. Of course they're going to get into it. They have to give y'all a big show for the last episode. It don't matter what's going on. We gonna make this shit entertaining. Please believe me. Shamia gets on the mic and they start playing games. The men put on a pregnant belly and play limbo. That was cute. The girls were separated at first. Porsha was like, why do I feel like I'm keep walking back and forth? Okay, and then all of the girls, finally join each other at one table. And it don't take but what, 5-10 minutes, and then all of a sudden, Kenya and Nene are going back and forth because Marlo, brought up the interview in front of everybody. I was just like, oh God, here we go. Kandi is trying to have a good time at her baby shower. She trying to get tied up there on the stage, introduce people to the surrogate. The surrogate sitting over there looking like, she ain't supposed to be here or something. She looked bored. She looked like she was ready to go. Kandi was running after her. You about to go? No, I'm just going to get some meat, Kandi. It's okay. I'm not going to leave. It's all right, baby. All right. Like, she was tripping the hell out. I was like, Kandi, if you don't calm down. Everybody is leaving the party at this point. So Kandi is on stage trying to find Todd with the surrogate, trying to introduce the surrogate to everybody, trying to figure out whether they're going to pick between the two terrible names, Banks and Blaze. I think that Banks is terrible for a first name. I think Blaze is terrible for a first name. I don't care what nobody say. Like, maybe when it's like Johnny Blaze, but like just Blaze, no. Like, oh, just Blaze. Oh, baby. Yeah, y'all, I don't like that name. Her little girl is Precious, so whatever you want to call her, that's fine with me. But both of the names are terrible. But y'all know they ended up naming the baby Blaze. Kenya is talking about how Nene tried to spit on her, and Nene and Marlo are like, how do you try to spit on someone? Like, y'all know how you try to spit on someone. Y'all know what she mean, and y'all know what Nene did. And Cynthia was like, well, I saw Popcorn Child, but I ain't seen no spit. I said, y'all are doing the most. They were arguing, making a scene, but most people had already left the party at that time. So, I mean, it's not even like it really mattered. I don't know why Kandi waited until everybody was damn gone to want to introduce the surrogate. Todd gets on stage, okay, and when he see all of the melee going on, they call security to separate them, okay, and then they'll go ahead and say everything they gotta say, and Todd apologizes to Kandi and Mama Joyce on stage for not being the best husband he can be and all of that. I'm like, child, I'm glad that Todd apologized to show that he is the bigger man. And at the end of the day, that's Kandi's mama. Like, what he gonna do? But I still feel like he was not wrong for feeling how he feels about this. And I'm just tired of Kandi joining forces with her mom to act bad with him when she know her mama tripping. Like, you know your mama tripping. But shit really was about to get out of hand because Kenya walked over to Shamia and Nene was sitting in between them. The way she got up and walked over, I think Nene thought that she was coming towards her. So Nene jumps up, and later on, Porsha and them were talking about how they felt like she was trying to provoke her. She was trying to provoke you when she got up and came over to you like that. I was just like, all right, Porsha, you clearly are taking sides in this fight and nobody asked you to, okay? But anyway, y'all, they have all of the little last goodbyes. Kandi needs to balance work and family. Everybody in quarantine. Everybody still together. Even though we don't want Porsha and Dennis to still be together, apparently they are. Nene got her little song that, Lady Luck helped her with. And Cynthia is waiting on that honeymoon so she can get that good old D. Yeah, y'all. Real Housewives of Atlanta. They're going to do the reunion next week. And it's going to be like, I guess, a Zoom thing. We'll see how successful that is. I hope it's not a 3-parter. That seems unnecessary. And under the circumstances, y'all need to get to the meat and get to it quick. Okay? We gonna see y'all. Anyway, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one.